Hi, I'm John Shepard, and in this video I'll be answering the question, does streaming on Twitch affect my FPS? As well, I'll be giving you some guidance on how to manage your PC and your Twitch settings so that your FPS flows smoothly for you and your audience. FPS, or frames per second, is essentially how well your game progresses from moment to moment for you on your computer. As well on Twitch, FPS is how well your game progresses from moment to moment for your viewers viewing over your live broadcast. First, let me break down how I'm going to answer this question and give you some guidance. The first population in this video I'm going to address is people that are considering streaming on Twitch and want to know if their FPS is going to be affected. The second population I'll be addressing is people that are already streaming on Twitch, but they're having some FPS issues. Third, I'm going to be talking about people who are already streaming on Twitch at a low FPS, but when they go to a high FPS, they start having problems. Now, for people who are considering streaming on Twitch and just want to know if their FPS will be affected, the short answer is yes. Streaming on Twitch will affect your FPS. Now, understanding your PC and Twitch settings, you can either mitigate the extent this is going to happen or completely eliminate it. To understand how Twitch streaming affects your FPS, there are 6 elements that you need to consider: your CPU, your graphics card, your encoder, your bitrate, your video resolution, and the FPS settings on your PC and your broadcasting software. At a high level, FPS drops while streaming on Twitch are caused by your broadcasting software using encoder, bitrate, video resolution, and native FPS settings that are taxing your GPU or your CPU too much, causing your FPS to drop. When this occurs, you need to consider if you have the appropriate hardware to stream at the quality that you've chosen for these settings. For those of you already streaming on Twitch and are experiencing FPS drops, the first thing you can try to do is change your encoder from using a hardware to a software encoder. This will move the taxation of the broadcasting software on your PC from your GPU to your CPU. If this doesn't fix your issue, your next available step is to start stepping down the settings you're using for your FPS, graphical resolution, and bitrate until you find something that works for your PC. Now, if you're somebody who wants to use the highest quality settings in their broadcasting software and they're having FPS issues, or if you're just planning on a PC that's going to be using the highest quality settings in your broadcasting software, you need to plan accordingly. Make sure you get a CPU and a GPU that can handle the settings that you're going to be using. Now, if you consider my guidance useful, please consider liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, if you feel like following me on Twitch and hanging out with me there, the URL to my Twitch page will be in the info section below. Thank you very much.